Hi, everybody. It's story time with NACOG Head Start. My name is Henny Penny. Not really. This is Henny Penny. This is going to be a story about her, but I had to dress up like a hen and a chicken to read this story. Okay. The book is called Henny Penny, and it's retold by Bonnie Dobkin. So someone else wrote the story, and she's retelling it for us. Now, Henny Penny is convinced that the sky is falling. She persuades her friends to come with her to tell the king. So this story is going to tell us how Henny Penny's ridiculous worrying gets the whole gang into a very tough spot with the family of famished foxes. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens in the story. Henny Penny lived with her friends in a wonderful kingdom of forests, meadows, and ponds. It was a perfect place, as perfect as you could imagine, unless you were Henny Penny. One morning, Henny Penny was talking with her friend, Ducky Lucky. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. Breezes played with the leaves of the trees. What a perfect day, said Ducky Lucky. Yes, said Henny Penny. I just hope it doesn't get too hot or too windy, or my goodness, what if it rains? Ducky Lucky shook his head and said, you worry too much. Why don't you go look for something to eat? All right, sighed Henny Penny. I suppose I could hunt for some nice crunchy bugs. Look at that, looks like a beautiful day. She's worrying already. So Henny Penny wandered down the road, picking and flicking and pecking and checking. Finally, she stopped under an old oak tree. Bugs and grubs were everywhere. Well, these look tasty, said Henny Penny. I only hope I don't get sick from eating too much. Just then, the wind puffed through the branches of the oak tree. It loosened an acorn. The acorn fell down and clunk! It hit Henny Penny on the head. Ouch! 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 Cried Henny Penny. What was that? She looked around but didn't see anything. My goodness, the sky must be falling. I must go and tell the king. See, the acorn hit her on the head, and she thinks the sky is falling. Henny Penny fluttered down the road. Soon she passed the pond where her friend was swimming. What's wrong? Asked Ducky Lucky. Henny Penny didn't even stop. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Ducky Lucky. I remember when you lost a feather and thought your wing was coming off. Well, look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you, the sky is falling. Well, then I'll come with you, said Ducky Lucky, and he jumped out of the pond. Jumped out of the pond. He's going to go with her to tell the king. Soon they came upon Turkey Lurkey, who was gobbling berries from a bush. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny and Lucky Ducky. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Turkey Lurkey. I remember when you... Ducky Lucky believes me, said Henny Penny. Besides, look at this bump on my head. Well, said Turkey Lurkey, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you, then it must be true. He spit out the berries and he joined them. Okay. So there's Turkey Lurkey. He's going to join them to go tell the king. What is it they think is happening? What are they going to tell the king? Well, next they saw Goosey Lucy. Here's Goosey Lucy. She was arranging some twigs in her nest. What's the matter? She said. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Lucky Ducky, and Turkey Lurkey. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? asked Goosey Lucy. I remember. Well, look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you, the sky is falling. Well, said Goosey Lucy, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you, then it must be true. And she began waddling beside them as fast as she could. Oh my gosh, so she's joining them to go tell the king. The four friends were nearing the forest. Cocky Locky was roosting on a tree branch, practicing his crow. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, and Goosey Lucy. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Cocky Locky. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. The sky is definitely falling. Well, said Cocky Locky, if you have a bump, and Ducky Lucky believes you, and Turkey Lurkey has joined you, and Goosey Lucy says it so, then it must be true. And he fluttered down from the branch. So now he's going to join them to go tell the king. Now the 5 friends hurried into the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 friends. They had only gone a little ways when, oh no, Foxy Loxy steps out from a cluster of trees. Oh my, he said, you all look so distressed. Whatever is the matter? Look at him. The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. We must go and tell the king. Why, of course you must, said Foxy Loxy. Listen, my friends, I know the king well, and I also know a shortcut to the palace. So follow me, there isn't a moment to lose. Oh, so he thinks he knows a shortcut. He's going to show those 5 friends how they can get to the king faster. The fox led them further into the woods, down a twisty, turning trail. Are we almost there? Asked Henny Penny. Almost, said Foxy Loxy. But oh dear, you all look so tired. Should we stop at my den for a moment? You can meet my family and rest for a while. Yes, please, said Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Lucky. Right this way, said Foxy Loxy. As they walked, he told them about his lovely wife, Roxy Loxy. And he told them about the 4 little Loxies. We have Moxie, we have Soxy, we have Poxy, and we have Doxy. So they have 4 children, 4 little foxes. What he didn't tell them was that all 5 of them were sitting around the dining room table waiting for Foxy Loxy to bring home dinner. Sitting around the table. That's what he knows. He's thinking about what they're doing. They're in his home right now, waiting for dinner. Well, here we are, said Foxy Loxy, stepping in front of a low rock ledge. He bowed and waved his arm toward a dark opening underneath. And Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky all marched down into the fox's den. Oh, look, they all marched right into that den. That is what you call a fox's home, a den. Now, 2 things didn't happen after that. The sky didn't fall, and no one met the king. But Foxy Loxy's family still talk about the wonderful feast they had that day. Oh my goodness, I wonder what happened to the 5 friends that went into their home. Well, In this book, Henny Penny's worrying led her to make some foolish decisions. That means some not very smart decisions. What foolish decisions did she make? What would you have done if you were Henny Penny and an acorn hit you on the head? Would you think the sky is falling? I hope you enjoyed this story, Henny Penny. And hello, it was Miss Debbie. I had fun telling you this story. I hope you enjoyed it too. See you soon. Bye.
Your local library may have these stories available for checkout. Remember to read every day. Happy reading!